But yeah, another thing that I do want to try out is to hollow out the middle thingy here. Because we need to make a home for the Alchemist. Then I need to be really careful though, because when or if I dig through here, it can actually ruin the build. But yeah, let's see, I do want to have a set of tables going in this direction, and anyways, let's see here. I think I will go in this direction. I think I want it in here. But yeah, we need to cool like this, because then we can just walk down here. Let's see here. I need to figure out how I should do that without ruining my build though. Maybe this should be a hunter's home. Because another thing that I was actually thinking about also looks really much bigger than I thought. Yeah, it's really huge in here. It's a big space. But I think maybe the hunter is gonna live in there. And then yeah, by the way, now I can show you the flowers, Max. I can show you the flowers now. Look down here, look at the flowers. Look at the flowers. What do you think about the flowers? You do got some glowing flowers. But what I was actually thinking of though, originally, was that we could have some secret entrance behind here. Because if you see in here, let's say... Look in here. I was thinking Balthazar could live in here. This could be the Alchemist place. And then we can make like a circle in here. So he lives like in a circle. Okay, so this is gonna be Balthazar's home then. Okay, can we fit the upside down? Can you open the floor of the temple to make that one area taller? I can probably do what Lori is saying, and we can remove this again. And then this whole thing here is gonna be the Alchemist home then. Do it like this. By the way, we need to do it the other way. You need to open up the floor first. We need to open up the floor first. Okay, and then I need to fix this one. If I can, if I'm allowed. Like this. And then I'm just gonna do like this, and then we're gonna dig down here. Like that. So let's say you come in here then, like randomly. This is gonna be like a hobbit door, and then you think that, oh, what is that hobbit door? And then you come in here, and then it's kind of open it up, like that. And this is gonna be the home for the Alchemist then. And I'm just gonna continue with it. Because I think this will be big enough though. And then since he is like a magic dude, probably just gonna have the starlight block all over the place. Like cool. Backpack is full again. I don't understand why this is happening all the time. Yeah, probably just gonna go down with some. Just gonna drop off some blocks here because I don't need them. And since you have been asking me so many times if I shouldn't use the moonlight blocks, maybe I just should use the moonlight blocks as flooring. Before I do anything more, let's fix this first. Because now we have some holes here. Cool. And then we need to fix it around here. Doesn't actually look that bad though. Scary part with this is that it's probably gonna show through. I don't have the polished granite block. And I don't want it either because then I cannot farm the granite like I used to do. Yeah, look here. We do have some... yeah, let's fix this then. Cool. Let's see here. So here I do want to test out this one. And by the way, I cannot remove this because this is for the downstairs. We can have it like that. Thing like that. Thank you, Max. Yeah, that's cool. So then you just come into this boring entrance here, and then you come in here, and then doo-doo. But yeah, then we need to fix this a little bit. Yeah, probably should take. Need to care not to destroy that by decorating too much. Yeah, I think I'm tempting to have a pretty empty room though with some stuff for the Alchemist and maybe just like make a bed in the middle. But yeah, anyways, here we need to mount the doorway, and the doorway I want this one. And I think I'm just gonna place it. I think I'm just gonna place it here somewhere, like this. And then I'm just gonna use this and kind of just carve it out. Like that. And then we're just gonna put in some of these fellas. Have one here. Something like that. So we come here, right? And then, ooh, what is that? It's a door. It's a door in there. What is that? And then you come here, and then you, oh, let's open. Let's see what's inside here. Ooh, what is that? And then you come in and, wow. Yeah, like that. But yeah, over here as well, we need to cover this up a little bit. But yeah, what should we have inside here? I'm tempted to just have like a thing in the middle here with this bed though, just for fun. So in the middle of the thing, I need to find the middle of. So here, and let maybe potions. Maybe we should have some potions in here. This is the middle. I'm actually tempted to go back and grab all the books and have a library in here. Maybe I should do that. Yeah. And then we're gonna have a bed up here, and that's gonna be Balthazar's bed. It's gonna be like this. That's gonna be Balthazar's bed. And then I need to place some snakes. I need to make sure that they are... And then we do have 5. So it's gonna be one here, I think. How do you know? One here. 1. Yeah, it's gonna be here then. Then... This is kinda hard though. But I think it's gonna be one approximately here. Yeah, same shit. We are not gonna visit this place all the time. So it doesn't matter. Just have it here. We do have some snakes that is watching him when he is sleeping. We also do have... This is looking more and more like a torture chamber though. What other stuff do you want in here? Maybe I should put in some of his gear though. Some of his, like this stuff. This stuff. Copper bars.
It's still magic, even if you know how it's done.
Cool. Looks like, this is kind of look like when you're going to the city and you want to go on a disco, you know, when you come in here. And you have like the disco music and disco lamps and stuff, and then you come into the party room. And inside here, it's gonna be a party, you know. Okay, so we want this one to float in the air. Yeah, everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, Lori. Let's see here. So this one is floating in the air here, and it's gonna be a little bit like this. But here I'm not allowed to tilt the stool though. Question is, can I make that float? Yeah, I can. And while he is working on his stool, he likes to watch himself. Yeah, like this. He likes to watch himself work, you know. Maybe it is a floating in the air as well. Kind of floating in the air. think that corner starting to get good enough though. We just need some books and then we are finished. And then I want them to kind of start to lift up. It will probably be super ugly, but anyways. Yeah, that's the book section. Any other stuff we should have in here? Or is it starting to get okay? Yeah, we can probably add some potions and stuff, but I'm probably gonna do that a little bit later on. But at least we did a lot today. We did make this room. I want to thank you too, though, for coming in and watching, and yeah, I'm gonna continue a little bit in the next one. So if you haven't done it, please leave a like, please subscribe, and I hope I see you in the next one. Have a nice evening or day or whatever, and I'll see you later. Take care. Bye bye.